Hello, I'm Smithy. This is a Kentucky in the cold. I could have put the heating on because I've just charged it for 2 days. Anyway, we're having a cup of coffee in what I call Trevor's cup. He gave me a really good tip, did Trevor, because I ran out of power in the van, didn't I, because we had no sunshine for days and days and days. Anyway, he said, well, your leisure batteries should charge from the van, so just run your engine for an hour. I said, well, how do I know whether they charge from the van? So he messaged me and he said, put a multimeter on it. If it's 12.2 volts or whatever without the engine running, and then run the engine, and if it's 14 point something, you'll know that the van's engine is charging your leisure batteries. So thanks for the tip, Trevor. Anyway, we've got an action-packed video for you. Look at this. We've got the NEXTBASE dash cam that apparently you've got to charge for 2 hours before you use it. So I'm going to have to cut this video, go charge it for 2 hours, then come back and then you'll see the action. I'm going to try and show you in the daytime and then at night time, and then you can see what it's like in both day and night. So so that's that. We've got a parcel, right? So that's my Christmas treat to you. So you'll see that at the end of the video. I'll show you what it is, and we're going to make something for Christmas, right? We've actually got a card, another card. Oh, I've got the dogs to show you as well. What a mess Benji makes. Eh? He threw rubbish all over me. It's my own fault anyway, try to video him, but anyway. So let's have a quick look at this and then we'll charge it up, right? How do you get in it? No wonder why the planet's got nothing left, everybody's using it all for packaging. Right, NEXTBASE dash cam. So you get a load of instructions, which I've had a look at this online because I did some research. Quick start guide, load of nonsense, and there's the camera. Alright, let's have a look. How do you get in it? Oh god. Right, it's actually a nice little compact thing. So you have to buy your own memory card because they don't come with a memory card, so I bought a memory card. I think they call them a class 10 memory card. So I think you take that off. Yeah, you do, because that's for the dash mount. That's where it mounts there, right? I'll leave it on for now. Well, I've got to charge it up for 2 hours. So let's see what else you get in the box. Oh, plenty of lead. Right, little charger to charge it in your house. It's got to charge for 2 hours. So the lead looks long enough, look at that. That's where we are. That's long enough lead in it. Right, so we've got lead. That's your mount for the window. I'm not sure where I'm going to mount it, but anyway. So that bit I took off a minute ago, it clicks in there, right? And then you take this 3M stuff off, stick it to the... and then it does have a tool, right, for sticking the wire. I've still got a runny nose, it's horrible. The wire can tuck into your window screen, round the window, you know, which I never bothered before with the other Motorola one. But it has had its day, that Motorola one. It's been good, I've had it a few years, so it's done its job. Now then, one point I would note is this. So that camera faces outwards and this one faces inwards, right? Obviously in the right spots, mate. Right, so rear camera, you take a little flap off there. Right, so you put your rear camera on. Now for me that's alright, but if I was using that as a dash cam specifically for a motorhome, I would have that sideways on, right? So it pointed out of the driver's window, rather than looking at me and, you know, make me shower wall, because that's what it's going to look at. I would have that facing sideways, right? Just a little note for you, if anybody's listening at the next dash cams, face it outwards so it shows the driver's side out the window. You know, in case there's something going on out, somebody clips your mirror or whatever, that captures them at the front, that captures the action actually smashing your window. Right, so we're going to charge that for 2 hours. That's everything, is it? What's this? That looks like another mount, is it? I don't know what that is. I've no idea, you get that with it, whatever that is. I've no idea. It could be for taking bottle tops off your beer. I'm kidding. I don't think there'd be that much hindsight. So you got another 3M sticker, right? So, well, we'll take this away, we'll go and charge it, and they do give you a little USB charger to charge it in your house. So it's got to be charged for 2 hours. Right, so we'll go do that. And then we'll show you some action. I'll show you daytime and night time. And then we'll show you what we're going to cook for Christmas. It's some cooking, and we're going to use that to cook it with, believe it or not. Dead simple, and I'm going to give it a go. I don't know whether it'll work or not. I don't know whether it'll turn out, but anyway, we'll do it. So let's get on with the dash cam. I'll go charge it for a couple of hours, and hey, make sure you stick around. How's that? I just wanted to show you what my son and daughter, oldest son and daughter-in-law got me. And it says SMITHY'S Kentucky underneath. I'll put the light on. Get another big light on. That's better. Runs off USB, by the way. So for me, that good dash cam, but the side bit's useless. In your car might be great, but for me, well, take a look at this. All the rear camera's showing is my roof. Anyway, have a look. So you can see that's just showing my roof. Now for me, if that could point that way on a hinge, you know, out the window, great, it'd be useful. So that will just stay in top drawer. No good to anybody. But anyway, so have a look at the footage of the dash cam anyway. We'll all go through it, narrow streets where you try to get a 22-foot camper. Anyway, have a look. So you can all have fun trying to get through some streets when you get your camper. You can go through what I've gone through and what a lot of everybody else has gone through. So obviously we want to see whether you can read a number plate. So let's see if you can read a number plate close up. Or you know, I don't know how close you have to be to read the registration. So let's do a test. So we'll just creep up nice and steady. It is on the screen, but I can't tell how near I need to be to. We're not having my glasses on, I can't tell, but see if we can read that registration. Now then, so what I've done, I've driven to Asda and I'm driving back. I think it shows you on the clock it's 4:10 or something, but it is starting to get dark. But it's surprising, it was darker than the camera footage actually is. So the camera is lighting it up, if you will, and then it started to rain as well. So anyway, have a look at that. So there you go. So for me, I think that camera, I mean, regardless of the rear bit, I don't know why it came with it. It's sort of fine in a car, but not for my camper. But yeah, I think it's a great little dash cam. That actually, when you get near the holder, it just snaps on it. It sort of takes it out your hand. So I can imagine it'll just stay there forever. So yeah, for me, great. I'm happy with it. It's, what is it? NEXTBASE 222X. Rear cam bundle. You don't need a rear cam. Not if you're in a van like mine. I don't see the point in it. You definitely don't want to just watch me. I mean, for me, right, a bit of heartburn, all that dinner. It's taking footage up on the memory card to show the rear of my van, or it might as well just show footage on the, you know, of what I'm actually seeing and what it's seeing out the front. So that's my idea anyway. So let's crack on. So we've got another card. I have to take them down when I drive anyway because it's falling off the floor. How's that? Simon and Sue, have a lovely Christmas and a brilliant New Year. Same to you. Rob and Angie in Gino di Campervan. I like that name. I like your card as well. Gino di Campervan. So we've got a sticker from you. We've got 2 stickers. So I'll save one, right, because you never know if I can use it on something else. And we'll put Gino and Ange, Rob and Ange in Gino di Campervan. I like these where they just peel off. Right, we'll stick you where we're going to put you. I'll put you next to Blake's 4 on tour, because that looks like a nice little spot there. Right. Get all the creases out, there we go. Right, I'll just show you where I've put you. There you go. I'll stick a wall up. So you're below Desmond's Donders, above Poshcats Camping, and next to Blake's 4 on tour. And there's my sticker wall in all its glory. Right, so we've got a parcel to show you. Now I will be honest, yeah, you can still see me. I can't see the footage on a phone, which I usually have here, but I left it in, I didn't bring it. This is to make some food with, and I wanted to do it before Christmas, but I haven't been able to. It's just one of them things. We've got so many grandkids, we've got kids and everybody else to sort out, and I'm watching my mother and my mother-in-law, and Sue's busy working and sorting everything out. Anyway, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to do it before Christmas, and we've got at the end of the Contiki, ask the Contiki at the end of the month. So if you've got the odd question to ask me, ask me. I've got a few already. Right, so this, right, I'm not going to, I'll tell you what it's for, but I am going to cook something special as a Christmas, a bit of a Christmas treat, if you will. Right. No, I've never used one of these before, but I thought, yeah, I'll have it. And the reason I got it, I watched an American guy, and there, look, it is a patty maker, right? You do need the you know, what do you call it, baker's paper, what do you call it? They call them patty papers. They're like grease-proof paper that stops it sticking together. But I'll tell you why I bought that. It's just one of the things that can go in the drawer when I use it. Obviously when we go out in the van, when it's warmer, we're going to have burgers, lots of burgers, especially with kids, they love burgers. But he showed you, it was in dollars actually, but it was like $10 for a load of beef. A quarter of that beef already made into patties was the same price, so you're better off just buying the loose beef. But years ago, me and Sue had a burger van, believe it or not, and we were buying these burgers, and it was something like beef burger, and I think you could buy them with apple, right? And he was putting apple in it, or pears, he was put all sorts of different things in. So that's what I want to have a go at. Getting the beef, making it into a patty, but actually mixing it with other stuff as well. I know you can buy them with onion already and stuff like that. Well, obviously I'd be able to do that, but I want to, you know, try different stuff out. So anyway, so that's the theory, right? So we've had a look at the dash cam. We've put a sticker on the wall, haven't we, from Gino de Campervan. I like that name. I never knew what to call my van. I just ended up calling it Smithy's Contiki because it's mine and I'm called Smith. So, you know, that unusual English last name I've got. And so there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. We've got a couple of more coming out before the end of the new year, or before this year runs out. What a year, eh? Right, I'm going to leave you with some footage of the dogs. I thought, right, I'll get down low and I'll video them, you know, get them in some footage, and then Benji decides to throw a load of crap at me. And but anyway, yeah, I'll let you see that. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my little bit of mucking about. I tried to include a bit of all sorts really, not just showing you a dash cam. I've got a dash cam, great. Anyway, there's a bit of footage there. You can make your own mind up. I think you need one anyway. You should never drive without one. Let's say that. Right, I'm Smithy. This is a Contiki. So stay safe, be lucky, and I'll definitely see you again. Come on, George. What have you found? Oh God. What, peel her head? Oh. Thanks very much. Well, on my hair.